Well, good afternoon. We are looking at snow falling in places like Grand Forks right now, still coming down. We're still seeing those flakes fly. This is our live view at the home of economy Skycam here. You could see the wind really moving those flags as well this afternoon. So conditions are looking still very wintry out there. If we can bring up our studio monitors so we can see our graphics here in the studio, that'd be great. Thank you. We're looking at some conditions that are going to continue to be on the snowy side. So let's step over to the weather wall. We're taking a look at some snow right in Grand Forks. It's one little area here. Grand Forks stretching down to the south and west where we've got a little area of snowfall coming down. That should be dropping southward and clearing out here shortly. And gradually you'll be quieting down again. But these little pockets here are still possible. And in some areas, it's a little bit more substantial. You can see down toward Oaks and Ellendale. We're dealing with that northeastern South Dakota rather, having to put up with this snow too. Again, some of the same areas that we're seeing it this morning, picking up more snow. This is dropping to the south and west again. A reminder that we're seeing this system kind of bringing in that snow from the north and east at this point in time as it's departing. So we'll continue to have that potential for an isolated snow shower or two making its way through as we progress through the afternoon, but the coverage of it won't be as large and the amount of accumulation will be a little bit less here too, but still got to watch out for that if you're planning to travel. Temperatures are still on the chilly side, and factor in that wind too. It feels more like the teens right now when we're looking at these wind speeds. We've got a sustained or steady wind in Jamestown of 40 miles per hour. That's not a gust. That's just the constant wind speed we're dealing with. The gust in Jamestown is 55. So it is still quite strong there. That's where we have that high wind warning still in effect. 30 miles per hour in Fargo for your sustained wind, a gust of 41, and in Grand Forks, a gust of 48. Not as intense to the east, but we're still dealing with some gusts into the 20s and 30s as well. So it's still a windy one here today, and we're still looking at some areas of lower visibility where we've got some blowing snow. So in Gwinner, we're down to 1.25 miles visibility. Over to the east, 1.25 miles in Park Rapids. Bemidji, 2.5 miles visibility, down to 2 miles in Detroit Lakes as well, and then up toward Langdon. So again, not ideal this afternoon. Temperatures remain below freezing in a lot of places. We're looking at 32 right now in Fargo and 31 in Grand Forks. That means on any roads that aren't treated, we are dealing with some slick spots. It might be a little slushy. It might be more on the icy side, especially on those elevated roads like bridges that you're dealing with here. So you're still going to want to use plenty of caution if you're going to be traveling through the rest of the afternoon. So here's a look at our hour-by-hour planner. Again, scattered to isolated areas of snow will continue. By 4 o'clock, a lot of these are starting to drop to the south and east, but we won't quite kick it out of here just yet. We're going to be dealing with this for a while. The wind itself going to be quite strong too. We're looking at gusts still into the 40s to near 50 miles per hour. And then out west, Devil's Lake, Jamestown, you might start to see some breaks in the clouds there first. As we work our way into the evening, expect to have those snow showers really winding down, and temperatures do get above freezing in a lot of spots here, especially in eastern North Dakota later this afternoon. That may help a little bit to melt some areas where we've picked up a little bit of snow, but overall temperatures don't really soar here for today. Now heading into tonight, the snow is pretty much done. You can still see down toward Wadena, Otter Tail County. We may still have some flakes around that 8 o'clock hour, and I can't rule it out as long as we have some cloud cover overhead that we may see a few of these flurries. As we make our way through the day today, though, the wind will still be the focus this afternoon. This is your wind gust planner. This carries on into the 5 o'clock hour. We're still looking at gusts into the 40s to 50 miles per hour in eastern North Dakota, and then things start to ease up heading into tonight. It doesn't completely quit, but we're looking at winds more into the 20s to some 30s for your gusts for tonight. So still breezy, and we stay breezy tomorrow, but we'll get more sunshine. Temperatures warm up a little bit more, topping off around 40. This weekend, Saturday looks great. Sunday, watch out for a little rain and snow.
Well, I'll take that Saturday. Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah, looking good.